the early levels? Is this a sort of a setup that can slow down the PL much at the start, or does Smell care too much? Nice. Full top lane. No now. That'll bring him down. FNG able to have enough control to allow Nico Baby to dance around and finish off the kill. Yeah, they just walk down and set up with the Nightmare in a way that Notel couldn't escape. And, you know, looking at this top lane, Nico Baby, you know, as touched upon on the panel, is this going to be a game where we're going to have Nico Baby sort of hit the jungle, try and get that fast Radiance to play against OG, or are we seeing some more of the Blink Armlet looking for early action build? Yeah. So I think, yeah, he's got to be careful now, I mean, one more stun in a second from Nico, but we should set up for the kill. There we have it. Notel, he's trying to hide. He cannot run from these two. A second death on that top lane, giving some golden glory towards Nico Baby's Wraith King. Of course, a Wraith King that's already, you know, farming decently. I guess now we're starting to see, obviously, the way that Seb's been able to take over some of the camps as well. He has got that edge as the Enigma, but kills going to the Wraith King early on is always going to put a smile on Nico Baby's face. Was thinking about fighting back a little bit. I'd say even with the stick charge, it's not enough to allow him to go toe-to-toe with Saxa. He'll just roll off, take the bounty. Down bottom, Samel getting low, but he's moving in onto S4 with Saxa coming back in with the Swashbuckle. They're going to look to try for this kill. S4 goes for the Sprout and the TP, but they're able to break it down with the Doppelganger and take the kill. At the same time, though, another death from Notel on that top lane. Notel, he's died 4 times so far in his first 5 minutes. A fair bit of gold XP going towards the Wraith King lane. And Seb? Oh, Seb's going down here as well. FNG, if he can do some good body blocks, Nico Baby's going to be able to walk in. He needs a couple more slaps. He's diving in for this one, and he's got it dominating on the safe lane. Nico Baby with 4 kills before the 6-minute mark. He's getting so much action. OG feeding a little too much on this top lane. Just get the roll off. Yeah, ticks down low, but does not fall. He will live. A very appealing rune up top if Limp's able to spot that out. The regen rune does spawn. And he should head up there. They did just check out bottom, so he knows it is top. Yeah. And now top, Nico Baby has the phase boots done, so already we saw No-Tail and Seb struggling with some of the positioning, with Nico Baby and FNG being able to run them down. Now that he's got the phase boots on the Wraith King, he becomes even more deadly in this lane setup. Mid lane lit, playing aggressive with the Siphon, but Wish is going to be okay. CS-wise in that mid matchup, still very even. Yeah, if we can get some good body blocks, the Treants, they've got him. S4's trying his best with the micro, and it hit. Well, it's brilliant. Blocks are perfect, and that'll set up for the kill and the tower. Excellent TP in from S4. Oh, Seb. Right, Fire Blast has got the Ironbones out. Again, the Malif is slowing down the advance from Nico Baby a little bit. And Saxa is able to help out with the Swashbuckle. Nico Baby hits 6, does put the point in the ult. So is more than ready for any sort of go OG try to make onto him. That's him out. He just gets sprouted, but both the Quelling and Doppelganger means that there's no worry of him getting caught out by the Prophet and the Spirit. Over towards has Samel got any? Yeah, he's totally out of regen. He's having to get, well, okay, just obviously finishing off the treads, but does still mean that it's hard for him to return to the lane, especially with Alliance knocking on the tier 1. And this is...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the best Radiance farmers in the game, the Wraith King. The way that if you're not having a great lane, you just hit jungle creeps. And this Gefmi's having a pretty good lane, just gets shut down by the black hole, but of course he's got that ult ready to go. Seb's going to die for this, and so does Saxa, as S4 just cleans up with the Nature's Wrath. They can put some pressure on this tier 1 tower. It's a very ambitious attempt there from OG, black holing the Wraith King that had the ult ready. I mean, Nico Baby's now 4-0-2. He couldn't have had a better start to this game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Look at this though from OG. They're bringing 4 heroes down here to kill off Nico Baby. They've got to get this kill, otherwise this is going to be a painful move. They don't find the slow, and now Nico Baby turns with the blast. Good slow and stun from Hansked as he rolls away. FNG also on the high ground. This is OG trying to fight more. Saxa steps up, takes a brain set for the face.
Dire's top tower has some radiant shaped problems.
They do still have the tier 1 to hide behind. Samel is not ready to turn it out. As they'll dive forward, Wish in trouble, slowed down S4 with a deep TP to get some coverage behind the trees. Roll forward from Hansked, he finds the stun on Saxa. They're just running at them, Alliance, and it is working perfectly. Wish will fall, Saxa dies as well. Seb's trying to find FNG, but he doesn't have the damage or control to take him out immediately. FNG still alive, hiding from Seb in the trees. The Eidolons will find him, but it's 3 dead on OG. Alliance are able to resume pushing. They'll take another tier 1 tower. The timings, they are going entirely in Alliance's favor. They are getting this action going very early here in game 3.
Dire's top tower is about to fall. Just wait. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has some radiant-shaped problems.
Limp on the backlines. It cost Hotel his life, and OG, can they look for more? Wish still with the Dragon Form, has the damage onto S4. Saxa, he does swashbuckle down to the low ground. Nico Baby stepping in, he's trying to make moves towards Seb. The Ray Fire Blast lead into the roll. Wish has managed to pick up the double kill. Alliance are still fighting on the back. Seb, he stands his ground. The black hole, it grabs Hansken and Nico Baby. Nico Baby can even kill off the Enigma, he will, but he dies the once. He needs help. FNG watching from the side. What can he do to help out his Wraith King? Uses the Nightmare to hold back the DK. Sumail still trying to chase, but Nico Baby's up to the high ground. He will live. Will manage to get out of there, but OG showing some good signs of life as Wish manages to take a good fight with his Elder Dragon Form. Yeah, it's very quick. No ult. And even if he did, it went out the mana for it. Ice Blast hits, and Nico Baby needs saving now. And Hansken, that will do it. The control will push him back, and they won't have enough damage to push Nico Baby underneath the threshold. Nico Baby will live. Good save from Hansken. Seeing S4's itemization going, he's very close to having his big one done early. The Orchid is about to come out, a couple of creeps away from it. Having that silence, of course, before Sumail does grab the Manta, could trip him up. He's going to doppelganger inoffensively up to the high ground. Both Limp and Hansken are a little spooked. They will respect that diffuser blade. Yeah. Well, that is the thing. Do you think Seb will want to get the kick earlier this game than he did in game 2? Yeah. Limp. Get the Ice Blast. So actually not on target. Yeah, Limp's able to get out of it just in time. Saxa still finds FNG, and FNG did get hit by the debuff, so FNG will fall. Seb was able to push in mid with the Eidolons, the Illusions as well, starting to take this tier 1, and with Alliance being a member down, they won't look to fight this. Nico Baby, as you say, he's just out of action until that Radiance. He's not going to mess around. We're trying to deal with OG's fight, as he needs to get that Radiance done, and it's nearly there. 4k gold into it. Can grab the Relic right now. So almost certainly by the time the next push comes in, he will have that Radiance ready to fight with. Well, they're looking for Sumail. As for TP's in, there's the Orchid. And they go with the follow-up silence. Do they have enough control? But Sumail, he's going to be able to get back. The Nature does hit, but he gets the doppelganger off before the Ray Fire Blast connects. Sumail still continue to escape and Wishes there by his side to make sure that Hansken cannot continue the chase. They get Sumail out there. As Hansken, Malefice, still able to walk out of the cold feet. Seb, they're going to go back in. Hansken initiating, even though he's low, the Ice Blast will kill him off. A very ambitious forward from Hansken, which seemed sort of borderline suicidal there. He just went in to die. There was no follow-up at all from his team.
Regeneration.
Level 12 on Wish, so almost certainly looking to try and push it again with that Dragon Form. They are forming around the mid lane. Black Hole ready to go. Submit. But again, Hansken, he is jumping in a little too aggressively. Time after time, that's the second time in a row where he's just thrown his life away to OG. Bottom lane, OG coming in with the mass TPs. They're looking for S4. They'll get him. He's not getting out of this. The tier 2's defended. Another kill picked up by OG as they start to break it. It's sort of the cracks in the formation of Alliance here, losing heroes. Straight for the BKB afterwards to make sure that he can walk in without the worry of his mana being taken out. And of course, just the control really. We're seeing, you know, you get cold feeted, Maleficed, your fight's sort of over. You're going to be held in place for a long duration. Well, these Tinker Wards spotting out Hansken, trying to sneak along the tree line. He's bit. Yeah, they're going to come. Seb, he's eyeing up a very juicy target, but yeah, and he won't be too afraid to get involved with that Radiance. I still want to fight here, Alliance. Exorcism, Arcane Rune in the bottle, so definitely wants to get something done with this Exorcism after the Arcane is popped. Saxa, he's rolling in from the side, the Ice Blast, see who connects on it. It's going to be Hansken. Hansken looks to be the one to pull first as he gets caught here between the cliffs. Roll forward from Saxa, does get held in place by the Fiend Script, but they commit onto Nico Baby. He's down, he did have just enough mana for the reincarnation to go off, as now they can turn around, look towards Wish. They get the silence on the Dragon Knight, which will fall. Alliance are able to hold their own, take the fight in their advantage. The Radiance enough to apply enough damage to bring down even these tankier targets as the fight draws on, and Alliance, they can push in with this Exorcism, take this tier 2 and get back to taking the map back away from OG. It must have been very close. It was definitely very close. Yeah.
The seeds of void.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, nice little find there. The clumsy net for the AA.
Top tower about to fall.
I mean, if you want, who's going to take it? Someone's going to want that, aren't they? Or maybe Seb by the looks of it. Two clumsy nets, so good. The cold feet. Yeah, you're right. No one at the moment. I'm sure someone will grab it.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You're right. Yeah, it's surely Pango's getting it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, got it.
Oh, and there goes Dire's top tower.
Get the silence. Pick up the follow-up into the second stun. The control, it's there. Alliance, oh, he's low. Yes, he gets off the topple. He's still alive, Samel. He's going to be able to get away. Lib's trying to chase, but Samel, he's out of it. The Ghost, they're chasing him, but he rushes over to the creeps. Does finally fall. They get it. S4 in position to slap him down with one old right click. They do get the PL kill. Money for S4. Top. S4, he's maybe seeing if he can catch out Saxa with the silence. TP's in. Yeah, Hansken's got the initiation. And there's S4 offering up the Orchid to make sure there's no opening for Saxa to slide out of there. The money slides in for Nico Baby, just 400 off having the BKB. And then the threat of the PL definitely reduced for him, as he will be able to frontline and guarantee the chance of getting that ult off, protecting his mana. Oh, there's the initiation into the Ice Blast. It's gonna bring him down low. Does manage to get the Yules off in time, but the Ice Blast debuff is upon him. He cannot heal up, and Limp will fall. Quick jump from Wish, catching Limp off guard. I mean, Wish is trying to help. Wish has jumped in for this, but they've got the Orchid on him. Wish is going to take a huge amount of damage from the Wrath, and Wish dies. The kick back onto No-Tail. And Seb, I kind of looked away from it. I didn't expect to continue to try and go in, but I guess Seb saw something that he felt he could commit on. I mean, he couldn't. It cost him his life, as well as both Wish and No-Tails. A 5k lead for Alliance. What was in Nico Baby actually after BKB queuing up a Silver Edge. Yeah. And always just, you know, forcing the opponents to play with detection and having those situations. Yeah. That's only tied to the Skadi now. That's all right. You know, just keeping the viewers on their toes. I'm sure someone in chat was also agreeing with you, like, yeah, it turns down the regen by 50. What was it? Well, it used to be. It was what? It was 50%, wasn't it, when it was in the game? It was pretty high. I mean, yeah, the break in itself just good enough, and also just the fact you've got another tool that may save you rather than having to pop the BKB. You know, if you get caught in a position where someone else trying to make a go, you can just sneak away with the Invis. So they got the damage though. It's a tanky hero to go on, and Wish is just going to be able to turn Dragon Tail onto Hansken. Get a little bit of a discoordinated initiation there from Alliance. They didn't really have the means to follow it up, and now they may lose more. Wish is charging forward. Another stun onto FNG. Limps pop the ult and attempt to turn this. It's a double buyback from Alliance. They really want to make a go here. They get the silence on the Smell. Smell pops the man to the Sprouts. He's able to jump out with the doppelganger. They're still on top of him. They have the Siphon. Smell. He's trying to run away. Breakfire Blast connects Smell. He's silenced. He's going to fall for this one. And now with the Exorcism still going, they'll run down mid. They'll look to put some pressure on towards the tier 2 here. As OG, they've got to back off. They're trying to escape. No-Tail cannot run away from this one as Hanscam rolls in another connection with the boulder. He's dead. S4 tries with the Sprout, but Seb's able to blink out in time. He'll get out. But Alliance, those two support buybacks coming into play, they hit back hard at OG. They get a huge sponsor mail, and they'll get some damage done to this tier 2 on top of it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yep, he's getting there.
A scan from Radiant.
8k lead. I mean, looking good for them right now. But who knows what that can mean for the whole of the game. We've seen some incredibly back and forth games so far this series. Seb's found. Hansken is in. Great angle with the silence. Nico Baby popping the BKB. He's stepping in onto Seb. Does Seb want to blow the black off for this one? He does. He'll accept his fate and fall. Wish tried to step forward to this, but he's been silenced. Nico Baby's going to have to follow him stun. Wish is falling low. He's still holding on to that BKB chance. Finally pops it and will be able to walk away. They take down the Wraith King once. Can they do it a second time? He has that Shadow Blade. He walks away. I don't think they have detection. They don't. In fact, the feed script. They've got Sumail. He still gets the chance to doppelganger out. Wish is committing on the backlines. Gets the 2 kills. Wish will survive. He lives through this. There's 3 dead on Alliance. Limp's BKB about to wear off. Saxon, do you want to try and chase? Can they get anyone else back in on this? Nico Baby walking away. They won't fight forward. OG able to hit back, and their core's living on incredibly low health. Both Wish and Sumail nearly dying there, but somehow they live and they manage to take the fight to their advantage. Oh, Sumail. Nice. That's a little wild. Oh yeah. Ah, you sound fine. You sound fine. I'm just worried about the neighbours. I'm waiting for a knock on the door. You know? Oh. Well, get Seb. They may just get Wish as well. No, Wish has got the BKB. They turn. That's the Ice Blast into Nico, baby. He's got Reincarnate available. Can they take him down the once? He's falling low. They will. They'll pop the ultimate limb. Trying to chase down Sumail. Sumail having to back away. Let's see if they can get anything more of this. OG are retreating. They don't want to fight into the Exorcism of Limp. They'll happily wait this out. Look to fight up after the ult comes to an end. Wish. That's the one to say that. Wish forward. Hanskin just rolls forward. He's been clipped, but it doesn't matter. He got the initiation they needed. Wish goes down. They'll try and chase more. Sax is able to get the Rolling Thunder off in time. Jumping off to the side. No Fiend's Grip available on FNG for 15 seconds. But he sees Sumail. That's the Nightmare setup. There's going to be a Fiend's Grip up in 10 seconds. They roll forward. Hanskin finds the sun into the silence. Sumail will turn, take down Hanskin. Limp tries to push it onto the PL, but Sumail can keep his distance. Sax cannot run down under the edge of the cliff as Nico Baby slams him down with a crit. And back up here, the buyback comes into play. Saxa wanting to help out his teammate Seb. He's been sprouted up. S4 starts punching. The silence is in. Nico Baby turns. The grip. It grabs Saxa immediately. This is a dieback from Saxa. The Pango dead a second time within a matter of seconds. Not heading over. Wish is rather close. He does have to be careful. They will know the vision of them there. Hit by the Wrath. As Roshan goes down, Nico Baby grabs the Aegis. Still a game. 9-0-14 on the Wraith King. You know, OG probably kicking themselves a little bit for giving up as many kills as they did towards him in that laning stage, as he has just taken that early start, that boost that was given to him, and he's played it to a brilliant level. Okay. They do get the dust on Nico Baby. They are going to have to fight for it twice. He's got the Aegis and the Reincarnate. Sumail just gets turned upon into the silence. He still managed to put the Manta, jumps out to the side. Saxa comes in with the Rolling Thunder, lines over on towards Hanskin. FNG gripping up Wish with that cast range from the Ether Lens. He just holds him in place from a mile off, kills off the DK. Saxa's just trying to split them up, pull the attention away, but Nico Baby, he's heading in. He sees that tasty old snow cone of a hero, and he'll take him down again. This game, he has just killed off No-Tail time after time. Sumail's been silenced. He is tanky with the heart, but this long duration silence locking him down. He's falling lower and lower. Does still have the couple and the Manta to rely on, and a buyback comes in, but the hits from Nico Baby are chunking Sumail down very low. He gets a few more, and Sumail will fall. Sumail trying to fight back. He's got double back up and uses it to jump to the side. The break is there for Nico Baby. He's chasing this down. The Radiance is burning, but it isn't burning enough. Sumail will live. He gets himself away and will be able to rely on the heart regen to get him back up. But Sumail really dancing with fire here in these team fights. He's now ready to charge back in. He wants to take away some of the extra lives that Nico Baby has. He'll get the one of them. Reincarnate down. Time. They've got the Shadow Blade, and with that in mind, these two heroes do not have detection. Nico Baby turns, Ray Fire Blast onto Sax. The follow-up lockdown from Hanskin. Seb position, but he has no black hole for still 80 seconds. They kill off the Wraith King again. Sumail is starting to clean up big time. Can they do it for a third time? Over towards the Wraith King. He doesn't have the backup needed. They get the big kill. Sumail starting to clean up big time right now. S4 pots the BKB, goes for the TP. Nothing to go through it. But Sumail coming online big time. starting to clean up with that heart. He's able to play so aggressively and just knows exactly when he needs to back out to ensure that he's able to go for that second round of fighting. And it's looking to be very hard for Alliance to deal with. Before, they did have the control, but now holding Samael down long enough to kill him through this 3,500 HP, it just seems to be too much of a task for them. Yeah. Yeah. They really do need everything to get Samael. I think one of the things, of course, they can use against him, which I mean, you're a pro player, you'll be able to tell me how much this really matters. Is the jelly, right? Like, how much of a thing is that? Is FNG clicking around, checking who's got the jelly buff, and then going for the target? Like, is that something you're doing in the thick of a fight, or are you not really checking for that? Yeah. Are you having a quick click around? Yeah. Yeah. It can turn the tide. Yeah. Sure. You've got to imagine they feel it doesn't. Yeah, they feel that it doesn't matter at all. So it is interesting to see, because I think there is definitely mixed. There's definitely some pros that I'm pretty sure when they're playing like the PLs, the Naga Sirens, they won't take the jelly for themselves because of that. Maybe more so though on Illusion Heroes like the Naga. It's more of an issue because obviously, as you say with PL, like you're making so many illusions, right? There's just so many that it's less of an issue. At least with a Naga Siren, you've got like a set amount, and it's much easier to just click through the ones present in the fight and find the real one. I guess with the PL, it's less. Yeah. No. I mean, everyone's been in the pub game where there's been a mango tree at the base and it's been surrounded by 100 mangoes because nobody's bothering to pick them up. But as you say, OGs, they're some smart boys. There's a couple of, a few TI winners in this stack. They know what's up. All set. They're trying to go on him, and they'll get him. Seb's not going to get the chance to get a single spell off. The Rolling Thunder is there onto Hansken, but no tell, he's dead. Double kill for S4. Turns over towards Wish, but with the BKB TP out, Wish makes it away.
Radiant's top tower.
Do have a little bit of time left on this exorcism, and even if they don't get too much done with it, no big worry. Limp did pop the arcane rune before, so the cooldown's not too bad. But even as it looks, he's going to get a bit of a touch onto the tier 3 with it as well. They're able to go up to the high ground. Seb has got buyback and the black hole ready to go, but of course that buyback, if he would mean the BKB is going to take that a little bit longer. And even as it is, the Alliance are likely to back after this tier 3 stake, and Nico maybe really wanting to find that last hit. It does take quite a bit of a punch for it. Swashbuckle won't quite kill him. They get the dust on him, but they won't chase him outside of the base, so he'll be able to head out and heal back up. 14k lead for Alliance. They're able to continue the growth and continue to get these objectives away from OG. Starting to touch on the high ground, and big items being closed in upon. Limp's pretty much got the Shiva's Guard complete, and S4's very close to having the Hex done as well. Yeah.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
which, you know, as we said, can absolutely work, right? You know, it is a PL. It is a good PL game. Sumail can make magic happen. He still needs sort of an item or two. You know, after the butterfly, I imagine. Yeah, what do you want to finish off your slots with? Do you want to just finish off the slots with the Abyssal so you have a bit more control yourself? Yeah, it's going to take some time. And Alliance, they aren't giving that time. They're pushing in top. Another tier 2 taken. 16k lead. Alliance, they are lining everything up to be able to hit this point where they go high ground. And OG may not be quite prepared to deal with them. Bottom lane, TP's in. All right. Yeah, we got to look. And last game, he did hit, of course, excellent black holes. You know, not necessarily the big 5-man ones, but the crucial ones when it came to that high ground defense, catching out both Limp and Nico Baby, and then, of course, that one down mid, just locking down Limp to shut the game up. So, yeah, the black hole threat, definitely something that can override a lead such as that the Alliance have right now with this 18k advantage. Yeah. Yeah, someone's got to get on top of the bang. Whether it's Seb, of course, himself with the black hole, or just Wish, right, with the blink, just looking for FNG's position. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. Down they go. Nico Baby's going to be the focus first. They go initially onto this Wraith King. Can they take him down the once? BKB's popped by Wish. He turns over towards Handscan. The Earth Spirit with the first casualty. Seb jumps in, looks for the black hole, but instantly gets cut. There's FNG with the grip from the trees. Shuts down Seb's black hole immediately. Reincarnate off from Nico Baby. He's ready for round 2. Saxon, he's trapped up on the high ground. Just managed to swashbuckle down on the backline. Sumail, he's working through the supports. Takes down FNG. He's been silenced into the Wraith Fire Blast, into the stun. Limp, he's got the silence as well. Is it long enough to lock him down? He's falling low. Sumail will go out of the game for 100 seconds. They've killed off the PL. Alliance have done it here in this team fight. They can run down mid. He does not have the money for buyback. Saxo will be able to get out in time, but they're going to have to defend without their PL. Wish does have a buyback, but of course no Elder Dragon form. There's no buyback on Seb, and even when he's up in 30, he's without a black hole. This is a huge opening for Alliance to take so much from the base of OG. Oh yeah.
Radiant's middle barracks.
That's just looking very, very nice for Alliance. On towards the bottom. Baby, let's just wait off the blast, but moving back in. It's just a long time without Sumail. This carry that OG absolutely need to have any shot of taking a team fight against Alliance's 5-man. As Alliance, yeah, they can take what they want here. Towards top, Nico Baby actually seeing an opportunity to lead in. He pops the BKB, he's going for kills. Say screw the Megas, we want to start killing some more of OG. There's the Malefice out onto Hanskin. That dive will cause the death of the Earth Spirit, and maybe even more. Sax is able to roll in, pop down the Wraith King once, rolls across towards S4. S4 pops the BKB right down Saxa, but Limp, he's getting low. Oh, pops the BKB, it doesn't save him. Limp instead, Sim goes in with the Malefice onto the S4, pops his own BKB. There's the Elder Dragon form back up on Wish. They're looking towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby was able to find the melee racks. Fortification, keeping the range racks alive, but Nico Baby turns, crits down the AA. A buyback here from the DK. Jump in with the Dragon Tail. They do manage to get the Mega, so they got what they came for, Alliance, but not without a fair few casualties. They lose 3 heroes, soon to be 4, with Nico Baby having no ult for 5 seconds. They pop the Wraith King. OG will keep the game going, but they have been mega creeped by Alliance. It was a messy job, but it was a job well done at the end of it by Alliance. Oh, he just ran in. He did. Yeah. Yeah, they got the Megas. They got some buybacks coming out from OG. OG's to get this. Yeah, I think Alliance, they kind of learned from last game. No need to buy back for the Roche here. They'll let this one go to OG. They don't want to try and buy back and throw the game away here. This is going to mean OG have an Aegis and Cheese to make the next play with, and they also have pretty much the full tool set back online. Seb's got the Black Hole, Wish, Elder Dragon forms there in 30 seconds. Of course, Samael, he's level 26, he's queuing up the Rapier. FNG is going to try for a very, very ambitious play there, tries to jump in, won't get anything at all, other than a quick trip back to base in a casket as the Bane dies. But there's, I mean, honestly, this, true. Yeah, you know you're going to respawn by the time that you're going to be required for a defense. But, you know, we've seen these games so far. This has been insane. This game, Mega Creeps are up against OG, but you can't write them off. You cannot write them off. They have this PL. Samael, he's very close to having a Rapier. OG can still win this game. It's not over yet for Alliance. It's so close to that Rapier. We've got any juicy items coming out. 37. It's all the sevens, right? 7, 17, 27, 37, and then 50, because why not? Dota 2. I'm pretty sure it's still straight 50, right? They didn't change that one. It's still 50. We'll wait until 7.26C to change that to 47. You know, because why not? maybe they just forgot there was tier 5 items when they made that patch change. Oh. Alright, okay. So mid, BKB, hit tier 4, hit ancient, win game. You don't want to mess around. You don't want to give Samael the chance to get his Rapier. Even though that opportunity to not let him get it may have been passed by. S4 is up top. They have locked Note out. So Samael's got the Rapier money. Samael's got the Rapier money. Does he buy it or not? He's bought it. We've got the Rapier, boys. Time to get the PogChamps out. He's ready to hold. Can Samael somehow carry this game to a victory for OG against Megas? But he's kitted out. Alliance have been able to shut him down. Even through his full sort of items. We did see it last fight, they can kill him. But this time around, he's going to kill them so quickly. If he's able to have free reign on the fight. He's chasing, Samael's going deep. This man, he's hungry. He's hungry for kills. See what opening he can find. He's able to get it onto Wish. Goes in with the Raid 5 Blast. Samael's going to come up across the start. Look towards the Raid King. BKB pulled by Nico, baby. Wish pops the cheese. Back up to full. Samael, who's going to turn towards? Looks towards Limp. Limp's got the Siphon and the BKB is healing up hard. They cannot fight for this DP's regen. Wish does go down. Samael's got to be careful. He's already down 2 heroes. They both out buyback. Handscam rolls in. Samael pops the doppel. Turns over towards FNG. FNG's got the control though. He turned the Nightmare. Samael, he's able to get out of it. But the feed's FNG's got him. He's got the real one. FNG reads the target. The illusions are killing FNG, but the feed script control, it's long enough. He's done it. He takes down Samael once. Aegis is popped. The 3 dead on OG. It's Samael against the world. Instant silence into the Hex. And you know what? Let's just say it. The Royal Jelly got him killed there, right? FNG checked the illusions. He knew to grip. That's what we'll go for on that one. But that's it. That's game over. That is game over, ladies and gentlemen. DG is called. A brilliant series will unfortunately finally come to an end, but it's been a great time and an excellent time indeed for Alliance OG 2-1. And my goodness, you know, both teams, they gave us a lot of entertainment, but at the end of it all, Alliance, they were the top dogs this day. They really did it. This game 3 showing was excellent. They stayed ahead. Nico, baby, Wraith King. He had a brilliant start and he played a brilliant game with it.